It's Saturday morning at around 5:35, 5:40, and I'm starting my 2-minute warm-up for my 9-mile run. The sun's just coming up, so I'm not too cold, but I feel excited. I'm ready. I have this cool hand water bottle thing that I got at Walmart yesterday for $7.77. It's full of low-calorie gatorade, so that'll do the electrolyte and fluid replenishment. I've got a little stash bag of Sour Patch Kids for the sugar replacement while I'm running, and I estimate getting into West Salem at the end of my run at around 7:30. So I'll check back in when I'm a little farther along my route. And good morning. It's a little cold out. It's not going to end up being a thing. I think part of it has to do with the fact that I refrigerated the Gatorade last night, so now my left hand is really cold. But I just finished the first running portion and had some downhill, some uphill. I think overall the course I'm taking is downhill, but that doesn't mean there aren't some hills during the course, which I'm sure there are. So looks like I'm coming up to a downhill. It's a nice change of pace from what I'm used to running. Lots of uphill, so yeah, it's gonna be a good morning, I can tell. This guy just built a new fence. That looks nice. Look at that. Either that or he treated it, but looks good. I smell cows. Running downhill is easy. I like running downhill. Feels a little lazy though. Alright, my legs are all tightened up, firmed up, warmed up. Not tired at all. I'm not huffing and puffing. So I think I'm properly warmed up. I'm about 1.5 miles in, coming up on 2 miles. And I hope it continues to go this well. There's the fire station. Engine 7, recently remodeled. 2 miles, 9 minutes, 27 seconds. Perfect pacing. Just gotta keep going. Walking by a strip mall here. Got some Garlic Jim's pizza. The lovely smell of skunk in the air. There's a dead one somewhere. Subway, Roth's, big green grocery store up here. We got South Liberty Road Bar and Grill, now with PBR. And I'm probably 2.25 to 2.5 miles in. I've capped. So I'll keep going. I had a huge number of carbs for dinner last night. Some barky dog over there. Huge number of carbs for dinner last night, so that's probably contributing to how I feel, which is good. I'm just burning off that huge bowl of rice. I don't know, and breaded. I had rice and orange chicken, so I'm primed and ready to burn off some simple sugars. And I'm doing it, and I feel good. Way better than just a peanut butter cracker or something. It was the same with the 10K. I had an enormous poppy seed muffin before I ran the 10K, the Bridge to Bruise, and felt great during that. So I don't know, maybe there's some truth to this carb thing. I'm willing to believe it. Just finished 3 miles. Good, consistent pace. Moving on to mile 4. Got some geese I'm running with. Geese. Hey, geese! Don't stop in the middle of the road! Hey! Oh, good! Okay. Jeep stopped. Coming up on, wait, look. That vent looks like a giant zip tie. Hey, coming up on mile 4. Just had my first Sour Patch Kid nom nom. Had some Gatorade, sugar-free. And it's tasty, sugary. I like it. So I'm on one road. I'm about to transition to a larger arterial, and feel good. Feel great. This will be no biggie, unless after mile 7 or something I start to just die. But for now, I feel better than I did on the track in Paso, so I don't want to jinx it. Just did 4 miles, 9 minutes, 20 seconds. So that's my split. So my my pace and my split have actually gone down, which is good. Guess that means I'm doing something right. So 4 miles, almost halfway. It's no biggie, no sweat even. I'm not sweating that much. Carbs are so good. I'm so sorry for all of you low carb runners. I attribute all of this morning's success to carbs. Oh, this is wonderful. It feels wonderful just to not hurt or be tired. It feels like I'm doing something wrong, like I should run more. But I'm gonna stick to my intervals and finish feeling great so I can skydive for the whole rest of the day. Blue Gatorade burp. Tasty. With a hint of blue Sour Patch Kid. Maybe it's not all just the carbs. It could be that, like I said earlier, this is a downhill route. So maybe just perpetually downhill feels good with no hills, I'm sure. Look at that, they just planted a tree in the middle of the road. Dead end. Tree in middle of road. I'm running by some flowers, they smell flowery. I'm gonna chunk into this run now, coming up on 5 of 9. And I'm curious to see, I'm running up a hill now, which is one of the first of the race, run, whatever. And it wasn't bad. So, I guess I just keep running. I don't know really what to talk about. Running downhill. We got bricks, churches, trees. Getting to downtown Salem, it's quite nice. Ooh, a bench. I'm not gonna sit on it. Might be a tomb. I'm still not gonna sit on it. I've passed mile 5 and my pace got faster again. So now we're coming into the heart of downtown Salem. Running up a little hill here. There's the Salem Public Library. Lots of fond childhood memories and free books. Lots of readathons, which I always won because I was a reader. And, coming into downtown. Here's another fire station up here on the left. Station 1. Station 1 is the main station. It's where all the administrative offices are. It's where the fire pole is. They don't use anymore. But it's a nice big station. Busy because it's downtown. Oh man, slow split. 9:56. Shame on me. I don't know what happened. Maybe a hill. It's got to be a hill. Because I don't feel like I went any slower. But whatever. It's just past 6 miles. 3 more to go. It's not going to be a problem. I have a left turn coming up here, but I don't remember where it is. So I have to keep looking left for a bridge. That's a bridge. Is that the right bridge? I don't know. I don't know what to do. Where do I go? Walking portion, gotcha. Alright, I found my bridge. No longer lost. Look! A curb pile. Curb pile. Going up a bridge, which is basically just a big hill, into West Salem. I love hills. Crossing the Willamette River. Willamette, different river than the one I cross at work, but similar-ish, near each other. This is the Willamette. It's not pronounced Willamette. Damn you. It is pronounced Willamette. Damn it. All right. CrossFit, bookstore, Shaolin Kempo, self-defense. That's a good day right there in one little strip. Although, I don't really want to get into the CrossFit debate. But Shaolin Kempo and a bookstore and exercise. We'll call it exercise. Woo! Past 7 miles, pace is still good. A little less than 2 left. It's not going to be a big deal. I think about half the Gatorade and half the Sour Patch Kids. I probably won't have much more, maybe some Gatorade, but I'm not digging out the Sour Patch Kids until I'm done. They're tasty little buggers. Ooh, look, slot car racing. That looks fun. Oh, the things you discover while running. Running really stirs up your bowels. I feel so solid when I leave home, and then it's more squishy. 8 miles in. But I'm 8 miles in, more or less. Almost to 9, right at the tail end. Feel great. Getting a little sore in the legs, a little tired in the legs. a little squishy, but not to a level of pain that I've had in the past. So this is good. I can understand this whole like slowly increase the distance training method. I think it's gonna work. Just past mile 8. Coming up on mile 9 in a while, I guess. Note to self: go to bathroom before run. Squishy tummy is no fun. I'm on my final little stretch here. I can remember the map that I looked at when I planned my route. So I'm running along this highway, and this road up here is Rosewood. And then I think just another maybe half mile, and I have College Drive. College Drive is when I hit my 9-mile mark officially. Totally ignoring any weird sloppiness on the iPhone GPS. That is 9 miles. So, God, I'm coming right up to it. I can almost see it. It's sweet. All right, this is going to be my last walking portion before the cool down. And as you can see, hardly any huffing or puffing. I can talk normally. Cardiovascularly and breathing wise, I'm under very little stress. My calves hurt a little bit, but they should, because I just ran. Getting the thing, 1 hour 26 minutes, distance 9 miles sorta. My pace 9:35, exactly what I wanted, with a split of 9:52. I'm getting a little tired, but exactly the pace I wanted for the whole run. Got one little running portion left, I think, in order to get to the official 9 miles that I planned ahead of time, and then go home, get ready, and go skydiving for the rest of the day. Maybe eat some breakfast. A little hungry. Theoretically, according to some math, I'm gonna burn around 12 to 1300 calories on this run. So, College Drive coming up. Almost there. Last running portion. This is fun. Now I'm excited for the 11 miles in 2 weeks. I feel like I could go another 2 miles. I don't really want to. But, oh, burp. Sorry. Gatorade and Sour Patch Kids. It's a very sugary, tasty run. Anyway, in 2 weeks I'm doing 11 miles. 2 weeks after that, got an official half. Woo. All right, folks, that's all she wrote. Did that in an hour and 28 minutes. 9 miles, 1 hour, 28 minutes. It's a 10-minute mile. Just barely under a 10-minute mile. So I'll put my half marathon if I keep up this pace at 2 hours, 10 minutes, 130 minutes. Yeah, 2 hours, 10 minutes. Like I mentioned earlier, I'm thinking of adjusting the interval. I say adjusting the interval, I think of Equilibrium. Have you seen that movie? I need to go get my interval adjusted. Feeling too many emotions. Anyway, I'm gonna adjust my interval to run 3, walk 1 instead of run 3, walk 1:15. I think with proper carbs and everything, that's gonna be a really good idea. It's gonna bring down my pace a little bit, something more in line with what I want. Nice even numbers, stuff like that. So anyway, it's been fun running with you today. Nice chatting. I'm on my cool down, which is very steep and uphill. I don't know what the logic was there. Bianca should be coming to retrieve me shortly, and I'll chat with you on Tuesday during my first maintenance run of week 5. Goodbye.